Welcome back to the Royal Rides, where we explore the world's most unique, legendary, and unforgettable vehicles. Today, we're diving into a car that rewrites the rules of nostalgia and modernity, the 2026 Citroën 2CV. Yes, it's back. And not just in spirit, but in a bold, beautifully reimagined form that blends the humble charm of the past with the daring edge of the future. You've seen electric cars. You've seen retro designs. But you've never seen anything quite like this. The Citroën 2CV is more than a car, it's a cultural icon. Born in post-war France, it was designed to transport farmers across muddy fields without breaking a crate of eggs. It became a symbol of freedom, simplicity, and durability. Millions were built, and the world fell in love with its unmistakable, quirky shape and unpretentious design. And now, in 2026, Citroën has resurrected the 2CV, but not with the goal of competing in the mainstream. No, this is a passion project. A rolling tribute. A statement to the world that even in an era dominated by tech-laden SUVs and sleek hypercars, there's still room for a car with heart. From the first glance, the new 2CV grabs your attention with a design that's unmistakably retro, yet unapologetically modern. The rounded roofline, the corrugated style panels, the circular LED headlights that mimic the old halogen bulbs, all tell you this is a 2CV. But peer closer, and the sleek EV underpinnings, flush door handles, and minimalist aerodynamic cues remind you it belongs to 2026. Citroën's designers didn't just replicate the past, they reinvented it. Underneath that charming exterior is a surprisingly competent electric powertrain. It's not built to be fast, and it's not trying to be. Instead, it offers a calm, quiet, and efficient drive that fits perfectly with the car's philosophy. A single electric motor sends power to the front wheels, delivering a modest 100 horsepower, enough to keep things engaging without being overwhelming. The range, around 300 kilometers on a full charge. Perfect for city cruising, countryside exploring, or just basking in the joy of a simpler drive. Inside, the theme continues. Simplicity meets sustainability. The cabin features recycled materials, exposed metal elements, and clever use of space that pays homage to the original's minimalism. But there's no sacrifice in comfort. The seats, made from eco-friendly fabrics, are cozy and colorful. The dashboard is clean, digital, and intuitive, and a small touchscreen sits where a simple Speedo once lived. Even the gear selector is a nod to the original car's umbrella handle shifter. It's all been updated, but it hasn't lost its soul. The 2026 2CV is not trying to compete with Teslas or Polestars. It's not about 0 to 60 times or lane-centering autopilot. It's about slowing down. About driving for the experience, not just the destination. About reconnecting with the road and the people in the car. It's about laughter on backroads, market runs with the windows down, and kids in the backseat asking why the car looks like it came from a cartoon. Citroën understands that nostalgia is powerful, but only when done right. This isn't a gimmick. It's a celebration of a car that changed the world for the everyday driver. The 2CV gave people freedom, and the new version carries that same DNA, only now, it's emission-free and future-ready. Production will be limited, at least for now. Citroën is testing the waters with an initial release in Europe, with possible expansion depending on demand. And while the price tag won't be quite as humble as the originals, it's still remarkably affordable for what it offers, a unique blend of history, innovation, and charm. It's not trying to be mass market. It's trying to be meaningful. If you're the kind of driver who longs for a vehicle that feels personal, that sparks conversation, and that dares to be different, the 2026 Citroën 2CV might just be your perfect match. It's not a car for everyone, and that's exactly the point. It doesn't need to impress with horsepower or tech specs. It impresses by making you smile. By making you feel something. At the Royal Rides, we've seen plenty of cars that are technically brilliant, mechanically flawless, and digitally advanced. But very few manage to tug at the heart the way the 2026 2CV does. It's a reminder that in a world chasing the future at breakneck speed, there's still immense value in looking back, slowing down, and driving something that truly means something. This isn't just a vehicle. It's a story, a revival, a revolution in its own quiet way. Thanks for riding with us. If you enjoyed this look at the beautifully reborn 2026 Citroën 2CV, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Royal Rides. More icons, more stories, more passion-driven rides are coming your way. Until next time, keep cruising in style.